giving a tweet right after the fight. Any response to Terence Crawford, who had something to say?
Yeah, we ain't worried about retired. You know, we focus on tasking and taking over this division. We ain't worried about no retired fighters.
Yeah, y'all keep on throwing Terence up. Terence, he's retired. Leave Terence alone. Let him do what he's supposed to do. Y'all may have fun and enjoy his family.
I done made it, baby. And they still want me to come out of retirement and whoop on some people. Hey, what more can I ask for, man? I'm blessed. Life is beautiful right now, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
After stopping Xander Zayas, Boots Ennis wasted no time making his next move. He used the moment to call out Terence Crawford.
I wasn't worried about nothing that Xander had when it come to Boots. I wasn't worried about nothing at all. When he fights, I don't worry, man. I don't worry at all. They can hear me, brother.
Boots had just taken out a young and hungry fighter in Xander. But instead of celebrating like the job was done, he immediately aimed at one of the greatest fighters of this generation. Calling out Crawford after the knockout sent one loud message. Boots is not chasing easy victories. He wants the biggest names and the toughest challenges.
Why doesn't Terence come out and fight you? Is that a realistic fight that you could see him coming out to fight you?
Oh,
Crawford?
I mean, I don't know. He retired, so that's what he's doing right now. He in retirement, he chilling, so we'll see.
But that also puts even more pressure on him. Crawford is not just another champion. He is a smart, dangerous, complete fighter who knows how to punish every mistake. So when Boots says his name, fans instantly ask the real question. Is Ennis truly ready for that level right now? Or did knocking out Xander make him believe he is more untouchable than he really is?
Different than even him or any other fighters, but what is different about Jaron Ennis than a Terence Crawford or anyone else for that matter, but specifically Terence?
I'm just different. Y'all know I'm different.
But I remember a couple weeks ago, there's Gillian Wallow put out a video, and Bud was on the other side saying, I would knock the Boots out. Like, did you watch that? And what was your reaction to that?
Oh man, I'm in camp. I don't even worry about what he retired. I ain't worried about what going on. I'm like that. I'm focused on tasking him, and that's the end of it.
Terence Crawford reacted to Boots Ennis' victory, and his response made the entire Crawford versus Boots debate even more heated. He tweeted, "I'm going to keep my comments to myself, but you all get it, I hope." Crawford's reaction completely changed the mood of the celebration. Boots got the win and made a statement, but Crawford reminded everyone that calling out his name brings a whole different level of pressure. Then Boxing Massacre tweeted, "Terence Crawford is an OG savage. Boots is overrated. Bud would have ended his career. That fraud Jaron Ennis should never mention Bud's name in his life." Then Rick Glazer delivered one of the strongest reactions to the entire Boots Ennis and Terence Crawford debate. He said, "Do any of you still think Ennis beats Crawford because Crawford would stop Ennis? A blind man can see that Ennis has a shaky chin and was wobbled 3 times versus Zayas, a non-puncher." Rick was far from convinced by the stoppage that Boots is ready for Crawford. Instead, he focused on the moments where Xander landed clean, hurt him, and made people question his chin. So while many fans watched the fight and saw Boots making a huge statement, Rick saw major warning signs. In his opinion, if Zayas could shake Ennis, then a sharper and far more dangerous fighter like Crawford would not just expose those flaws, he would finish him. According to Boxing Barbecue, "I don't think we will get this fight now that Crawford is retired. But as Boots continues his career, people will always compare the two." Ray Jackson came back with a complete opposite opinion and made it clear that he still believes in Boots Ennis against Terence Crawford. He tweeted, "Boots Ennis will beat the __ out of Crawford." That reaction proves this debate is not ending anytime soon. While some people point to Boots' defensive mistakes and believe Crawford would stop him, others still think Ennis has the size, power, speed, and youth to give Bud serious problems. Ray's tweet was short, but the message was crystal clear. He is not buying the idea that Crawford is automatically too much for Boots. Then Nagy turned the Boots Ennis and Terence Crawford debate into a question for the entire boxing world. He asked Boxing Twitter, if Terence Crawford came out of retirement right now, does he beat Boots? That question perfectly sums up where the conversation went after Boots stopped Xander Zayas. Instead of everyone simply celebrating the knockout, fans immediately started comparing Ennis to Crawford. Some believe Boots is younger, stronger, and active enough to give Bud serious problems. But others believe Crawford's timing, experience, defense, and ring IQ would expose every flaw Boots showed against Xander.